You haven't started sharing it.
Okay.
There is a first share for Screencastify,
Yeah.
and then the second share for Google Meet.
All right. Let me do the meet. I want to turn on the caption. Okay. So can you be able to see I'm presenting right now?
Yes, we can.
All right. So, okay, you can start.
Okay, so good afternoon, guys. Welcome. Day the 29th of May 2020. We are going to have Madam Rose take us through getting started with Google Docs and Pear Deck. Madam Rose, take it away, please.
Thank you so much, Grace. I want to welcome all of you to this online forum. And today we are privileged to go and look at docs, sheets, slides, and how we can use them as educators. And I'm going to share my slides. I believe you can be able to see. Grace, can you be able to see?
Yeah, we can.
All right. So I started my presentation, and today we are going to look at text loading. So let's give it some time. All right. Welcome to Docs, Sheets, and Slides with Pear Deck. The presenter is Rosemary Onyancha, GEG co-leader, Nakuru. What do you wonder about today's topic? I want to give you a moment to think of what we're going to discuss today with regards to docs, sheets, and slides. Well, okay. Looking at Google Docs, we are going to do the creation of Google Docs, sharing, voice typing, searching within the document, drawing, creating a hyper document, comment, headers and footers, downloading doc in various forms. So those are our objectives with regards to docs. In Google Sheets, the objectives would be creating a sheet, manipulating data in a sheet, using functions, conditional coloring of data. So lastly, we will look at creating interactive slides using Pear Deck, and we are going to start. So I'm going to start from creating a doc. How do you create a Google Doc? So I'm exiting there. Then we'll come back later. So for you to be able to create a Google Doc, the first requirement is that you should have a Gmail account. A Gmail account has got various Google applications that come with it. Google Docs is one of the applications, and we're going to look at it. It is similar to Microsoft Word, the one that we use from Microsoft, but this one has got features that Microsoft Word does not have. And those are the features that I'd like us to look at today. How do you start a Google Doc? You can actually click on the new tab icon. Then you type docs.google.com. in the address bar. Then you click enter or you press enter. So we are waiting for it to load. It is loading. You can start a blank document. You can start a document from the template gallery. But today we are interested in creating a blank document. But in case you have, you want to do a letter, a resume, a project proposal, there are templates there you can choose from. And the templates normally have dummy text, which you can replace with actual text that suits your need. So once you're there, you will click on the blank plus sign. It is loading. Let's give it some time to load. Okay, it's there. So you can type in your content, what you want to type. Okay, that is creating a Google Doc. Okay, so once you're there, I can ask someone to collaborate with me in creating this document. So, how do you invite someone to collaborate with you? You can go to the share tab at the top right of the window, or you can go to the file menu, okay, and click on share. So I want to invite some of you to share this document with me so that we can create a document that is interactive. This session is going to be very interactive. So I'm going to give this document a name so that I'm able to share. So I'm going to call it creating Google Docs. Okay, then I save it. All right. So it's going to bring me a window that is going to invite people who are going to share with me, who are going to collaborate with me in creating this document. So I'd like to add some of you. I have address to Fred because he's our GEG leader. I can also invite Grace. Grace, yours is G. Yeah, Wanjiko. Yes. Yes, we have another guest with us. Do you mind giving us your Gmail address? Yes. Yeah.
Me?
Yes, yeah, unmute yourself and give me. Yes.
Okay. Michael Jogu.
Michael
Jogu.
Njogu. I hope I'm
Yes.
typing it okay.
That's okay. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Gmail.
At gmail.com.
Yes.
All right. There you go. So I'm going to give you rights at the extreme end of the email tab where I have typed your emails. I have rights that I'm going to give you. You can be a viewer, you can be a commenter, or you can be an editor. So today I want you guys to be editors so that we can create this document together. All right. So after that, I can assign you tasks. Okay. I say Fred, uh, have type information about citation in a Google document. So I'm giving you instructions, and you're going to get the instructions. Grace, you cover information, all right, about uh, add-ons in Doc, and Michael, you cover information about formatting a document. I'm going to send the invite, and I'm expecting you to type something in that document. So go to your Gmail account, and you will find the invitation to edit this particular document. So I want to see whether Fred is going to be able to give us information about how to cite in a Google document. Fred, have you gotten your invite? Unmute yourself and give us your answer. Sorry, we've lost Fred. Okay. Oh, you're there.
Thank you. Yeah, thank
Yes,
you so much. I've got the invitation here.
you've gotten the
Maybe,
invitation.
yeah, should I like say the last time right now? How should we
Yes,
do the
just write
citation or
something because we want to see that this document is collaborative.
so unless I type, I don't know if I can type.
Yeah,
Should I
type in
type on the
something.
document?
Yeah.
The document. Let me give me some 2 minutes, then I type on the document
All
so
right.
that you can check it. So let me work on it.
Yes, we can also have Grace doing something on the topic that I've told you. You think about something, yeah, as you can see that Fred is working on the document, yeah. Actually, it's showing who is working on the document. So let's give Fred some time to finish what he's typing. Yeah, he's saying point to your right. Yes. There is a plus sign. Yes. Click on it. Mhm. All right. So thank you, Fred. That is nice. And you can see Fred has been given a color. Fred's color is green. We have this color is pink. Did they know that you're a girl?
They must have an idea.
That is great.
Yep.
Fred is giving more information, so let's give him time.
Sure.
Yeah. In the meantime, Michael, have you gotten your invite? Michael, have you gotten your invite? Okay. Fred is giving us very good steps to follow. And if we are going to follow that, I'd like everybody to follow the steps using your devices.
Hello.
Yes, Michael.
My network seems to be a bit slow.
Oh, sorry.
It's actually taking time to open.
Okay. But you will get the invite once you open it. Okay. So let's try and follow the steps. Grace, I'd like you to follow the steps from your side, and
Yes.
you give us your results. We see what is going to
Yes,
happen.
network seems to be slow on my side.
Oh, sorry.
So it's
Oh, okay. I hope you're not going to lose you. Yeah. Or Fred, you want to give us a sample of what is going to appear? Oh, great. So the instructions are point to the right. There is a plus sign. Click it and explore. Then you type a word like Google. Then you enter. Then hover your mouse to the resultant results. Oh, great. Then tap some commas on your right. Then click cite as a footnote. Oh, great. And I can see he has done exactly that. And when you're going to look at print the document, it's going to appear. Thank you, Fred. So, Grace, it's your turn now.
Yes. So let's go.
Mhm. Yeah, you can see now Grace is typing on add-ons. Yeah, we have several add-ons. So she's going to type something about that.
So as you can see, the instructions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have added some text. Wow, thank you. Michael, you said that your net is low, so probably we are going to look at something else. All
Excuse me.
right.
Excuse me.
And
I
that
was
was,
saying that.
yeah,
Excuse me.
yes.
You can type about 50 people simultaneous. Like now I'm like just doing some work and also doing so people can 50 people can work simultaneous and document.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Let's try and work simultaneously. Are you,
And follow by the one.
what color
Yeah.
are you seeing for me?
Okay, can you watch it?
Do I
I
have a
think
color?
uh I think it's orange or maybe greenish, but you can check on the screen.
Oh, men are not good with the colors.
yes,
You're seeing green.
yes, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So I want to type in something. Okay, can you be able to read from the other side?
Yes, we can.
Ah, Okay. So that is it. I believe that Michael is going to type in something when his net comes back. So another thing that I want us to look is voice typing. You can be able to type in your text instead of typing. You can just talk as it types for you. Isn't that a good thing? You can imagine it works for those people who are very busy. I can be working here and there, but still coming up with a script. So for you to be able to do that, you go to the tools menu. Hey, I am sorry, I was very fast. Make sure the cursor is where you want to type your document or whatever you want to type. You go to the tools menu and you click on voice typing. So a microphone will appear giving you instructions to speak so that you're able to type in words. I want you to think of words that you're going to type in, especially the collaborators. I am going to speak something as I expect it to type. Okay. So I'm clicking on it, I'm clicking and I'm going to speak. Okay. Novel COVID-19 has really changed the way education is run in the whole world. Oh, okay. Have you seen that?
Yes, we can see.
Hey, and it's okay. So it has typed Nobel. Okay. Nobel COVID-19 has really changed the way education is run in the whole world. Oh, that is great. Can we have someone else trying? Uh, okay, if it's not giving you the word that you were actually intending, so you can easily edit it. Okay. Novel COVID-19 has really changed the way education is run in the whole world. Yes, I can see Grace is trying out something. Yes, Grace. Grace, have you seen the feature?
Yes, I can see it.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
trying to look through it.
It has even picked the year. All right. You want to try it?
Think I'm done.
You're done. Okay. How come we were not hearing you speaking? Have you muted yourself?
Well, in the meeting, I've muted myself,
Yeah.
but you can see the words that have appeared.
All right. Those are the words that you are saying, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, great, great. Okay. Fred, you want to try out something?
Hello, Rosie, can you read some charts? I think there are some charts on your inbox. Can you read the charts?
Let me read. Oh, welcome, Clarice. Welcome, RW. Yeah, Clarice, welcome. All right. Yes, yes. All right. So thank you so much, Clarice, for that, and welcome those ones who are joining us. Happy to have you. Welcome, Clarice. Welcome. We have who else there? Um, W RWCI Kitui. Karibu. So, thank you, Fred, for the comment. We were on creating the document, and once you're done with that, you can be able to comment. All right. So like I want to congratulate Grace for doing that. Okay, and what I will do, I will highlight on that and click on the comment icon. The comment icon is found at the top right of your document next to the share tab. So I'll click on it. Once I'm there, I'm able to comment. And I want to comment specifically to Grace. So what I will do, I will start with the plus sign and then G. Are you able to see her email address popping up? Yes, okay, so it's there. So I will select that and tell her congratulations. Okay, congratulations is duration, okay? Okay, there's an error there. I can be able to correct. That's the beauty of this. Congratulations for uh, being able. Okay, I need to space my work. Where is my comment? It has disappeared. Okay, all right. It's there. I'm able to see it. So I have not commented fully, but it has disappeared. It's okay. I will start another comment plus G. Um, yeah, G. So, well done for being able to use uh, the speaking method. Okay, correct your sentence. Okay, so I think I'm done with that, and I will assign it to Grace and comment. Okay. So Grace, are you able to see that comment?
Yeah, from my end, I can see it.
All right, very good. So you can be able to assign these. Okay, there is this here comment. Okay, I need to assign it. It's disappearing. It doesn't want me to touch it, but it's okay. There's this comment down here. I can comment. Okay. So the other thing that I want us to do, we have done. Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah, you can add more emails. Just note on the commentary, you can add more emails, more. You can add yes, you can add Michael, you can add no limit. So you can add on that commentary. You can add all emails you have in your document. There are 50. You can add all of them there. Then you whatever you can then comment. So it's not just one. You can comment. You can
Thank you, Fred, for that. The members, you have heard that you can be able to add more comments, the comments, and assign it to even 50 people who are working on the document. So thank you for that. So another thing that I want us to do is to drawing. So how can you be able to draw in a document? I want to close this. All right. So that I scroll towards the left. So in case you want to have a drawing in your document, how possible is it? It is very possible. What you're going to do, you're going to insert menu, and then you go to drawing. Then you click on New. You can also insert a drawing from your Google Drive if you had one. So today I want us to draw a flowchart that is going to accept two numbers, A and B, calculate the sum and output the sum. So how am I going to draw that? I will click on New. You can see this drawing is included, and it is a tool that is available for Google. It is a Google application. So once you have this window with you, you can be able to draw. You get the shapes. The first shape that I want is an ellipse. So an ellipse is not here, but I can get an ellipse from that. Okay. I draw. I need to put some text there. So what I will do, I will right click on that and click on edit text. A very simple way of entering text in a shape. All right. So the next tool that I'm going to need is an arrow that is going to show the logic flow. Okay. That arrow needs to be drawn nicely. Okay. So I have that arrow. You can manipulate it. You can take it up and down. You can reduce its size. Okay, by clicking the edges. So once you're there, you go to the second shape. The second shape that I want is a parallelogram. So I'll pick the parallelogram and draw it down there. Fred, you are a collaborator. I want you to type in input A and B in that box. Can you be able to type? Fred, are you there?
Yes, but it's not possible because you have not shared the drawing to me, so it means that you have to share. Share the
Okay.
drawing again.
So let me finish this. Then I will edit and then type input A and B. Right from there, I will go to the next step. I pick the arrow and draw it here nicely. Okay. Then the next step would be the process. I will need a rectangle. The rectangle is going to give me the processing step. So what I will do, I right click on this and edit text, and I say sum is equal to A plus B. Then once I'm done, I take an arrow to show my logic flow. Okay, it's very important to show logic flow. That is why it's called a flow chart. Okay, so once I'm there, the next symbol I'm going to take is a parallelogram because I need to output whatever I have calculated. Okay, there you go. And make sure these shapes touch each other so that we don't have one shape falling off. Output sum. All right. From there, I draw the last arrow that is taking me to the stop. Okay. And I pick the ellipse again and stop. Edit text. I need to stop. There you go. I'm done with my drawing. So what am I supposed to do with it? What do you think I'm supposed to do with it? Students?
Group it.
I group it. Yeah, that is a good trial. Yeah, there is something that I need to do. Are you seeing where I'm pointing?
Could you please maximize your screen?
All right.
I can see.
You're now able to see?
Yes.
Yes, what is it saying?
I'll save and close.
All right, yes, I will click on that. And it has inserted that drawing in my document. Can you be able to see it? Yeah, there
Yes,
you
I
go.
can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, that is good. So that is how you can draw using the drawing tool that is there with Google. So we are moving on to something else, creating hyper documents. And I'm going to do something like a table. And that table is going to show what we have done so far. So I'm going to name it GEG activity table. And a hyper document is a document that has got hyperlinks. And what are hyperlinks? A hyperlink can be a text or an image, which when clicked opens another page, or it takes you to a different position on the same page. So I want to do that, and I'd like you to help me out. Okay, like in the first, I will go to insert menu, then table. I will need how many rows? I will need 3 rows, and I mean 3 columns and 5 rows. Okay. So once I'm there, I'll just click on it to insert. So it has inserted a table for me, and here I'm going to type activity, activity, then presenter, then the link. Okay. So who was the first presenter, Grace? Can you remember the first presenter?
Your finger was very
Yes, the
Google
presentations that we have been doing.
That must have been Madam B. Carrier.
Who?
Carrier, if I'm
Carrie.
not wrong.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, actually, I'm the one who did the first presentation. So
Oh my, I'm so sorry.
the activity was introduction to Google Classroom. All right. The presenter is Rosemary. Mhm. Yeah, Onyancha. So we can insert a link here that is going to take us to that presentation. So what you do, you go to insert link. That is the icon for inserting the link. Okay. I want you to see where I'm highlighting. Are you seeing where I'm highlighting? That is the icon for inserting the link, or you can go to the insert menu and select link. Okay. So once you're there, you can type in, you can search in, you can search for that. That is Rosemary. Okay. Let's, yes, here you go. So we select that one. and we apply it. Okay. So once that is done, you can go and enter the other presenters. We had Clarice. Clarice, are you the one who presented in the next session? Clarice, what were you presenting? Unmute yourself. Clarice? Oh, Clarice, I've lost you.
Yeah. The next presentation was Google Forms.
Oh, Google Forms. Yeah.
And
Oh,
Karaz did Google States Fast.
okay, yeah. Google Forms. Very good. And who was the presenter?
Samuel Mangi, the GG reader for Ethiopia.
Okay. All right. So, Grace, can you insert a hyperlink from your side? Grace, let's see.
You have to share everything.
Oh, I haven't shared.
Yeah,
I think it's the same document that you're working on, Grace.
sorry, I had not refreshed it. Let me
Okay.
just share.
Yeah. All right.
I can add one. I can add for Clarice.
Yes, kindly add that for Clarice because we want to show people that this is an interactive document and you can be able to share. That is collaborate and come up with a particular project. Yeah. Yes. We are waiting for Grace to create a link for Samuel's presentation. Okay. Okay, we are waiting. They're probably searching for the links. Oh, great. I can see Fred has appended a link. So we are waiting for Grace. Grace, you're good? Yes, Grace. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, the other thing that I want us to do with the Google Docs is inserting headers and footers. So how do you insert a header? Sorry, before we go there, these are links which when clicked, they open a document, okay? So if I click on this, it's going to open this document. You can see that it is opening.
Wait, you were linking to me.
Yes,
On YouTube. I will picture a video because we couldn't find the document.
I can't hear you, Grace. What are you saying? We are
I
just,
couldn't find
yeah,
I couldn't find the document. So
okay.
mine is linked to a to YouTube, a file,
Uh,
a video.
it's okay. It's okay. So long as you have an address that has been appended there, you can see that now it's opening. This is what Grace put. It's actually opening. And I believe that you're able to see on your side. Are you able to see?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, so it's actually opening what you put there as a hyperlink. So that is why I was saying that a hyperlink is a document that contains links, and the links can be text or graphics, which when clicked are going to open.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rosemary Onyancha. I'm going to do a presentation on Google Classroom, which is going to help the teachers, parents, as well as stakeholders in this time of COVID-19.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you can see now we've gotten the link there. Thank you so much. And that is how you can make your document interactive, and you can also present video clips. You can present other materials using these hyperlinks, so that when a student comes and opens the document, he or she is not bombarded with a lot of information and gets scared of the document. It can only be a one-page document, but with hyperlinks. So which when clicked are going to take you to a particular page. So the last thing that I want us to do is to insert headers and footers. So I will go to the insert menu and go to headers and footers. Okay. I will click the header option. So it has taken me to the top margin of that document. And remember that headers are put at the top margin. Footers are put at the bottom margin. And they are very descriptive when it comes to giving information of the document. So this one I'm going to name it GEG Kenya presentation. Okay. So we can have it appearing on all the pages of the document. Okay. So I want to maximize. So I want to scroll up and down so that you see whether we have put that header. I want to close this. I'm closing that. So I want to scroll up and down. Are you able to see the GEG presentation put there?
Yes, we are able. And maybe just a reminder,
Sorry?
just a reminder,
Yes.
today we were to cover a lot of things, and from the list of things, we're only going to cover two things.
Mm-hmm.
So, docs and slides.
Yes.
Yes, so if we finish up with docs and then we go to slides, because time is also not on our side.
Okay, thank you so much. So the next thing that I want us to look at is the Google Sheets, okay, very briefly. And for you to be able to start a Google Sheet, you can start it from, you can click a new tab and you type Sheets, okay, or you can go to your email address, okay. Uh, Once you're there, you click on the 9-dot matrix that appear at the top right of your screen. Once you click on that, yeah, we have the Google applications listed there. So you scroll down. If it's not on the first page, you look for it in the second page. If it's not in the second page, you can click on more from Google. So mine is appearing on the second page. So what I will do, I will click on it. Okay. So once I'm there, it's going to open a new sheet for me. Once again, we have a blank document, or you can create a document from the template gallery. But I want us to open a blank document, which is going to allow us to type in some data that we can manipulate. Still loading. The good thing about this Google product is that you can collaborate. Even this one, it enables you to share with someone so that you can be able to work on the same document, many of you. So you can imagine if you had a deadline to beat and you are to set an examination or you are to analyze examination results, it's going to be very hectic if you're working alone. But with this share, yeah, this share option is very important. So it allows me to give a name to this document, that is GEG sheet. Okay, and I will save it. So I want to give an opportunity to Clarice to be able to do the editing for us. Do we have Carry around? Clarice, I want you to be a collaborator. Are you there with us? So I select Fred again. I select Grace. Yeah.
I'm sorry, the girl is not there with us today.
Oh, she's not around. Eh? I can
Yes,
select.
she's
Okay, thank you so much. And again, I can give rights. I can give rights. Who else is there? I want to add you so that you're part of the lesson.
we have Michael.
Yeah, Michael said his net is down, but we can put him there, isn't it, Michael?
Yes.
Is it
And
Mike?
then RWCI Kitty. I don't have his email address. Maybe
Yeah,
you can provide it.
kindly unmute yourself and give us your email address.
Mike Ojogu.
Mike Onjogu.
Yes.
Okay. Michael Njogu at Gmail.
Yes, yes.
I hope I've typed in the correct. Yeah, you're here. And the other one is
RWCI3. I'm not sure. If you can hear us, maybe can he unmute himself and give us his email?
okay. Okay, maybe
You can write.
yeah.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Kitui.
Kitui.
You can type Kitui
Uh-huh.
dot
Dot
dot Bob
Bob. Like that.
dot SID.
Dot SID.
Bob. Yes.
Like
Dot
that.
yap. Dot SIB. B for boy.
Or B
B
for
for
boy.
boy.
Yes.
Not D. B.
Yes. Okay, I've corrected.
Yes.
Mhm.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, I can see you here. So what I'm going to do, I can tell you kindly insert marks. We are assuming that we are teachers and we need to enter marks for our students. Yeah, our classes. So you will pick a class. Okay. So what I will do is that I will write the names here. That is a name. Yeah, it's good to start with oh, okay. Name. Let me delete that and start typing again. Name. I'm going to give these students names: Joy, Holly, Jolie. Okay. And everybody has a student he or she was marking for. Okay, Goli. All right. So we go to the marks. Okay, marks. So I want Mike to enter. Mike, are you in a position to enter? Marks.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I've seen the document.
All right. So Mark, kindly enter the first mark here. Yeah, all right. Grace, do the honors of entering the second. Thank you. Yes, Fred, do the same. Yeah, I'm still waiting for you guys to enter so that we can manipulate the data. Okay, you guys are stuck or something. Grace, are you stuck?
No, I'm not stuck. I'm actually just about to enter Mark.
All right, yes. And yes, I can see Fred has opened. Grace, yeah. RWC Kitui, kindly enter Mark for one of the.
Mine is still it is still opening.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's still loading. Yeah.
Let's give it time. Yeah, we can see someone has put 50. Yeah, that is great. Okay, yes. So Fred, are you able to put marks? Okay, I'm still waiting. You know, it's a virtue to be patient when you're a teacher. So I'm still patient. I'm giving you time. What do you think, Fred? Am I doing a wrong thing as a teacher? No, people are not talking.
I don't believe you're doing the wrong thing, but we also have to see that we're doing an online meeting.
Uh-huh.
We have a lot to cover,
Yes.
and we need to get the content that you have prepared for us. So it's an awesome thing you're doing, but we also need to observe time.
Okay, thank you, thank you. So we are just waiting for 2 marks to be entered, but I can also
I
I
have
can
entered for poly.
for Collie, that's great. And you can see if
Yes.
I put my cursor on top of the mark, it will tell me who has entered. I can see Michael, you entered for Holly. Yeah. So this one was entered by who? The Collie. I can see Irungu. Irungu,
Kitui.
you entered for Holly. Joy was entered by who? Okay. You okay. All right. So I can put 65 there. All right. So one person is missing, so we can put 80 there. So once you have your work there, you can be able to manipulate your work by getting the sum. How do you get the sum? First of all, you need to label the row so that we know exactly what you're doing. So I want to get the sum there. So where do I go? You have to place the cursor in the cell where you want to put the function or the sum. Then you go to insert. Then we have function here. We have several functions, and the topmost that are appearing there are the ones that were recently used. But you can see that we have different categories. We have lookup, we have logical, we have math, we have other functions. So sum is a mathematical function. So we are going to look for it here, and these functions are arranged alphabetically. All right. Yeah, there you go. So we have the sum. Okay. So we'll take the sum, and it's going to allow us to select the range. So once you're there, we have the parentheses. So you just select the range by highlighting. I'm done, and then I click enter. You can see that it has summed for me. There's also another function that is called sum if. Sum if is a conditional function which is going to sum the cells that meet that condition. So we want to sum the cells that are greater than 60. So the sum we are going to sum the cells that are greater than 60. So what you're going to do again, we go to the file menu, not the file menu, sorry, the insert menu, and we go to function. It's a mathematical function. Why am I on mathematical functions? Because they're the ones that we use mostly in our daily lives. So there you go. I'm going to sum this range only if it's greater than, I put a comma, then I put, that is the syntax, greater than 60. I said I'm going to sum only if it's greater than 60. So we expect that it's going to sum 65 and the 280s. So what is going to be the sum? Do you think you can calculate the sum in your head? We have 160 plus 65, that should be 125. All right, so let's see if it's going to give us 125. Oh, it's 225 horsepower. Yeah, great. You can see that it can conditionally sum the marks, okay, that are greater than 50. I want to enter something else here, gender, that is going to allow us to uh, like the other gender is a transgender, but we don't have transgender. So we have female and male. F represents female and M represents male. Okay, right. Then we have male. Oh, that is not a person. Okay, so we want to only color the female students. So we are going to give the female students the pink color, and the male students the blue color. That is what happens. Yeah. So what I will do, if you want to view your records well, you can highlight, then go to okay, you go to format, then conditional formatting. Okay, so it's going to allow you to put colors. On the right pane, you can see that I have the range selected. That is the range that I want to apply the formatting there. So I'm going to give the rule, format rule. So we have various options. If the cell is empty, then you can be able to do something with it. But I want to select the format equals to, okay, that is the rule, equal to. Then I'm supposed to enter the value F, that is F. So we come to the formatting style down here. I want to give it a color. So this is the formatting option. So I give it the color pink because girls are for pink. I don't know where pink is. Is that one pink? Grace? I believe that is pink. Okay. So I can scroll down again and add another rule. Okay. That one has been applied. You can see that one has been applied, yeah? So I click on add another. So if that cell is equal to male, what am I going to do? I change the color to blue. Okay. So once that is done, you click on done. You can see that it has formatted that document for me according to the instructions that I gave it. So we can have someone try to format the marks that are greater than 80, greater than 60. Yeah, greater than 60. So who is going to try that? Yeah, let's have Kitui. Kitui, can you try that from your side?
I'm
Yeah, you know this is a shared document, so everybody works remotely from where he or she is. That's the beauty of the Google applications. So Kitui, yours is to work on the marks, and you color the cells that have got greater than 60. You color them red. Those whose marks are greater than 60, you color them red, the cells red. So let's try that.
my network is really unstable.
Oh, sorry about that.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm having a lot of issues with network.
Oh, pole. So let's try with Fred. Someone is trying it out. Yeah, let's see. You highlight the cells. Once the cells are highlighted, you go to the format. Someone is trying something. Who is that? Is that you, Grace, or it's Fred?
Can I try?
Yes, kindly. Who is that trying?
Michael?
Michael. Yeah, great.
Michael, can I
Yeah,
try?
yes,
I want to
kindly.
try.
Try it. Yeah, we want to see. You're putting a red color to the cells that have got marks greater than 60. And actually, you can talk. You can talk from your side. I can see you have highlighted. Yeah. Michael, can you talk?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, kindly take us through the steps that you're taking.
Okay, so I have highlighted the marks,
Yes.
and then I've come to format,
Yeah.
went to conditional formatting,
Yes.
so that I got this window here
Yes.
where maybe I have added another rule.
Yes.
So where we have like now cell is not empty, I want to delete this and this. I go to add another rule. Then from here you can see apply the range. The column is there.
Yes.
P2 to BC. Here I select greater than.
Yes.
So I go to greater than.
Yes.
So value.
Yes.
I 60.
Yes.
60 then done. Oops, I put
You
the
have
color,
not. You
sorry.
have not finished. There is a step you have
Yes,
skipped.
I've seen I jumped something.
Yes.
Conditional formatting, here the format, the color.
Yeah.
So you have said I put red.
Yes, kindly put red.
So maybe I can put red, then done.
Wow, great. So I can see that you are very good students and you're following. So I want us to now move to something else. That is our last activity, and that is creating interactive sheets, interactive Google slides, sorry, not sheets. So I'm going to go to the plus sign and type slides.google.com. Okay, I'm there. It is opening, and it's going to be interactive because I have used the add-on that is referred to as a Pear Deck. This is a very interactive feature. It is a tool that makes your presentation interactive, meaning that as you're presenting your work in class or as you're presenting your findings in an organization, you can move with people so that no one sleeps out. All right, so I will click on the blank document so that we start preparing the document. Okay. The best thing is the share tab. I can be able to share with you. You have seen how I've been sharing the other documents. So even with this, you can be able to share the document. And because I want you to be students on the site that you are in, then I'm not going to share with you until you have a feel of how students would feel when you're doing a presentation, or the other audiences are going to feel when you're doing the presentation. So what I want us to do is we go to the add-ons menu. Then you can go to Pear Deck. Mine is already installed, but if yours is not installed, you go to add-ons menu, then get add-ons. Okay. So if you click on that, it's going to load the add-ons that are available in the Google Slides. You can see the Pear Deck is already installed in my computer. So for you, I would want you to go and install it. Once you have installed it, it is going to take you through several steps where you're going to give it permission to be accessing whatever it wants to access in your computer. So once that is installed, then you can be able to come up with an interactive slide. All right, so how do you come with an interactive slide? You go to the add-ons, then you go to Pear Deck for Google Slides, and you open Pear Deck add-on. Okay, so once you're there, it will give you the various templates, and templates are pre-designed slides that you can use to come up with the very interactive presentations. So we are going to wait for it to load. It is still loading. Yes. So the Pear Deck window has appeared, and it comes with several templates. You can see our template library there. So I want us to come up with an interactive slide that you're going to use in our class. So I'm going to click on the template, and it's going to give me the templates as lesson builders. We have beginning of the lesson. So in the beginning of the lesson, you can have a bell ringer, all right? So you can select any of these, all right? Like that, I click on that bell ringer, and it's loading, all right? So it has given me the slide there. Think of a question your classmate might have. All right. So you need to think of a question that your classmate may be having. And in that case, I will need you students to enter the answer. All right. So I will go back, and we have ask student a question pane that is going to have various icons listed. So I'm expecting that students are going to answer me. So I will pick the icon for text, okay, and drag it there. So I've picked on it. Just click on it, yeah. It's updating the slide, okay. It updates the slide. So when I'm going to run the slide, you're going to be able to answer the question from your side. I want us to, yeah. So that's it. So what you are supposed to do, you can actually edit this text, okay, and type in something new, right, or type in your thoughts. Type in your thoughts. Okay, so that is it. I can move to another option in the library. Okay, and during the lesson, you can assess whether the students are following or not. Okay. I have picked that true or false or question. So it's going to update my slide. Okay. Is this statement true? Okay. Which statement is it that you are talking about? This statement that, you can edit this statement here. You can be able to collaborate in Google applications. Eh? Then, is this statement true or false? So we expect students to give in their answers. Okay. So what you cannot edit is down here. Don't delete this tab down here because it's the one that is making it interactive. Are you seeing the tab that is highlighted? That is what is making is going to make this slide interactive. This tab here. Never delete it. Never delete it. So once you're there, we can add another question, a true or false question. Okay. Or we can have another question. Let's choose a multiple question, a multiple choice question. So we go back. Okay. And we insert a slide. This is just like the other slides that we have. You go to the slide menu, then new slide. So once you're there, you can be able to add in something from ask the student, not in the template now, but you can have this choice. Okay, click on it, and it's going to update. Yes, so we click on next, and we put our multiple choice answers. All right. So we can say docs. You can imagine what the question is going to be. Docs, sheets, uh, word processing, and you can add one more slide. Okay, so you update the slide, and you can now type in your question. Let it update. All right. So I'm going to type in my question. Which of the following is not a Google application? Are you there, Grace? Are you able to see what I'm doing?
Yes, I can see what you're doing.
All right. So I want to add one more last slide, and then I make it interactive. And that is the slide for ending the lesson. So I come here and end the lesson. And then I will select this option here for ending the lesson. So what you do, you just click and it's going to update. You click on what you want to use, okay? Connect to your life. What's something interesting you learned today? We can end with that. Can you relate this to something in your own life? Or maybe we can change this text here. Can you apply it? Can you apply what we have learned today in your daily life? So that is a question. How similar, different, or helpful to the events in your workstation? So we are going to compare that with what you have been using in your workstation. Okay, and we finish at that. So what I'm going to do, I want to share this with you so that you're able to see what a student is going to feel like. You have seen how I've created. So what I'm going to do, instead of clicking the present here, okay, instead of clicking the present, I'm going to start lesson, okay? So once I click on, let me close this. Once I click on start lesson, it's going to give me this interface that has appeared to choose my lesson mode. You can always change this later. I want to choose this of an instructor, so I will choose this, okay? And it's loading that mode. So it's loading. I want us to experience how interactive this is. So I'm the one who is going to be able to control the slides from my side, as you are going to give me answers. So it's still loading. So you can imagine if you have this presentation in a school setup, the way students are going to enjoy. I believe you have seen the steps. First of all, you need to install the Pear Deck, and it's an add-on of Google Slides. So it's taking time. Let's hope I don't have unstable net. Still waiting for it. It's loading. Yeah, you can see that it's loading. At least we have hopes that it is loading. So, Irungu, what have you learned so far as it is loading?
So I've learned about the docs. There's so many add-ons.
Yeah,
How to create a hyperlink, a hyperpage or a hyperdoc.
yeah,
Even the whole collaborative in terms of the doc.
yes.
When it comes to sheets, I've learned about conditional formatting.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm waiting for Pear Deck, an interactive slide.
All right, yeah, it's time to interact, and I hope that it's loading. Yeah, it's still loading. Kitui, you joined us late. What did you what have you learned?
I didn't tell you was there from the beginning.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's
ah,
only that you saw me late.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. Nice. What have you learned apart from what we have been
I,
told?
I think the most important thing that I've learned today
Yes.
is the interactive part of the docs,
Uh-huh.
of the slides, and the sheets.
Wow. Okay, that's
And also the
beautiful.
coloring part of that is quite important.
The conditional coloring. Yeah.
Uh, yeah,
Ah.
then when I was thinking about grouping
Yeah.
of the diagram,
Yeah.
I didn't see a group, but then it just saved. It saved and closed. That was a wonderful thing for me.
Oh, beautiful. Now I want you
Yep.
students. I want you to be my students today. Okay. In your device, I want you to type in the joinpd.com. Okay. In your device, you go to the Chrome. Clarice, are you with us or you fell off? Is Clarice with us? Okay. So I hope you're typing this joinpd.com in your device, in your Chrome.
Okay, I'm here. Tell me what you want me to do, Rosie.
Oh, thank you, Clarice, for being patient. I want you to type joinpd.com in your browser. I can see the first student has connected, and then it's going to ask you for a code to enter my class. You provide that code. Yeah, I can see 2 students. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm waiting for the others. Who has joined already?
See it. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Clarice, have you joined?
Yes, I'm on code. Is it CF9W?
Not 9, it's Q. It's Q for
Oops.
quit, but you're
Sorry.
not quitting. It's
Oh,
quiz.
Okay, now
Confused?
check.
Yeah.
Okay. CFQW.
Yes, and it is confused, flashlights, quiz, and overwhelmed umbrellas.
Umbrella.
Yeah.
Check if I'm there.
All right. Kitui, have you joined?
Okay.
Yes, I'm trying to enter the code.
Oh, you're trying to enter the code. Michael?
What is the code?
Yeah, the
Code is what?
yeah, CF QUU.
CF.
Yeah, CF
CF.
QUU.
QUU.
Yes. Michael?
Yes, I've been able to join.
Great. Grace?
I'm already there.
Still loading.
Still loading. Okay.
Still loading.
Fred?
I mean, there's students say, oh, I keep on trying.
Not possible.
I mean,
Not
the
possible.
Not possible. Oh my God, you're going to miss out on something very interactive. Yeah, 3
Okay, I'm there,
students.
Rosie. Slide.
Great. I can see 3 students. Can we still wait for one?
No problem.
All right. I can see
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Fred, are you joining us? Kitui, have you been successful in joining?
I'm almost succeeding.
Oh, great. So this one is going to be the last, and I'm sure it's not going to be the least. So I'm waiting for you so that I can start the class. You can see there is this tab for starting the class. Yeah. So once the students have joined, you can now start.
Mine is initializing.
It's initializing, huh? Okay. So maybe we give you 2 minutes.
Yeah.
If it's not going to, Pear Deck, yeah. And then you're supposed to enter the code, and you enter using your Gmail. Okay. Who else is stuck? Do we have anybody else who is stuck?
Okay.
Kitui?
He's telling me having connection issues. Keep trying.
Still trying. Okay, you can join us. I think it's not going to restrict you. So let me start the class. So I'll click start class.
I think it's my network because it's near.
Okay. Yeah, even mine took some time to load. You remember? Okay,
Yeah.
that is the first slide, and apparently it didn't have anything. Yeah. So
Excuse me, to mute your mic when you're not using.
Oh, okay. So that is the first slide, and it's okay. There you go. I'm on the second slide. So are you there with me? I need to see your responses. Yeah. Students, can you confirm that you're seeing that slide? I can see 2 out of 3 responses. So I'm waiting for the third response. Okay. Yeah. So once you're there, once you're there presenting, you can be able to show the responses from your side. They are not able to navigate. So I'm navigating from my side. So I'm still waiting for one response because I have 3 students who have joined. Is there anybody having an issue? Okay, let's show the responses that Yeah, yes, Clarice. Let me. I already have the fourth student joining. That is great. Yeah, is that you, Kitui? All right. So let me see the responses. So I will click. Math add
Yeah,
onto Google
excuse
Docs.
me,
You
you
can.
try to wrap up. Because of time.
Yeah,
Excuse me, Rosie. Time.
you can see
So
your
you try to wrap
response.
up.
Thank you, Fred. You can see your responses. Okay. Yes, great. So I go to the third slide. Can you can be able to collaborate in Google applications. Is this statement true or false? So give me your responses. Yeah, one. Okay, already. Two. Great. Three. And I show the response. Great. Okay, true. So I'm able to see true for three responses there. True. Let me go to the other slide. Which of the following is not a Google application? What are you seeing from your side? Let me see your responses. Yeah, one, two, three. Yeah, right. Good. Yes, let me show you your responses. Word processing, three have already given the correct answer. Okay. So I go to the last slide. Connect to your life. What's something interesting you have learned today? Can you apply what you have learned today in your daily life? How is it similar, different, and helpful to events in your workstation? So we're going to stop there. And I am very happy to have been your facilitator today. Is there any questions? So we go to question.
Yeah, thank you so much, Grace, Rosie, for the presentation and
Yes,
also for the moderator, Grace. So I'm asking on the Google Sheet,
yes.
and I think you should have shown how we can do graphs, because I think that is a very important component. You maybe could have shown us a bit how to show graphs, how you can insert a graph and maybe of course the graphs on the Google Sheet. So maybe you can give us an example there.
Yeah, great. Fred, because you are a collaborator, I believe you can be able to do from your side. We can create a graph showing the names of the students and the marks they have scored. Can you do that, Fred, for us?
Unfortunately, I cannot demonstrate I cannot share my screen. So
Yeah.
maybe, but you could have shown how we could
So what you? Okay, Sawa. Thank you. What
from
you do?
insert, you go back. We head back again and check on from insert menu. We just
Yeah,
go back and then you can see.
we go to insert menu, then we go to chat
Yes,
after you have
yeah,
highlighted. Yeah.
yes. That I think that you demonstrate that is
Yeah.
paramount. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for that. We had forgotten.
Clarice, can you mute your mic, please?
Okay.
Clarice, please mute your mic.
So it has created a chart here for me, and it shows how students have performed in a pie chart. And this is the percentage contribution of each student. Okay. So Holly and Jolly are contributing, and Joy are contributing 23.9. Okay. And Fred, do you think you can be able to change the chart?
Yeah, I think formatting, we can do it in another day. The most important thing was for us to make sure that you can know how to add a pie chart, and those
Yes.
that are a very important component in any Google Sheet or a spreadsheet. So
Yeah.
you should be in a position to, yes. So that was the idea first, and then maybe we can also do the data. Maybe you can press the data there and see the other things you can do, like filtering, see,
Yeah.
validation.
Yeah.
Yes, you can point on that one, but that one can do later, because that's very important also to know how to sort, filter. Those are important components also.
I think we are
So
going to have
that is it.
another session.
Yeah, thank you on that.
Yeah. Okay. Any other question or an addition? Yes, any other question or an addition?
Now, I'm talking out to the entire you'll allow me, madam.
All right, yeah.
It was a good presentation. Now,
Mm-hmm.
today we have learned about docs and slides.
Mm-hmm.
Would there be anybody who clarification that they need madam to maybe elaborate on? Unmute yourself, ask your question, and let's hear it.
Or even if you have a contribution, something that you want us to learn, it's a learning session, and you can also comment on something just like Fred did.
Now, maybe just to come to Google.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you, Rosie.
Yeah.
The lesson was so nice and
Thank you.
very informative. What I would just want to encourage people to use the Google Docs and Google Sheet. The beauty of this is that you don't need to work with your machine every now and then where you go. So long as you have worked there, you have saved your work, even if especially let me talk about the Google Sheet. You are in Nairobi, it's on a weekend, the dean of study wants the marks. You automatically go to your Google Sheet and forward the marks if you had stored them and you had worked there. And like you had used to store the information into a local computer and you left it at home, so you see it's really scanning, it becomes inconvenient to you. So let us just continue working with this tool and more so to teach us the docs and the Google Sheet. Once we save these things on our drive, we can be able. And also, when we save them there, there's that part of security. Why do I say the part of security? I talk of the part of security in such a way that nobody will get into your drive and delete this information. Imagine you had a laptop or a computer in school and you saved your work there. Somebody somewhere goes and deletes, meaning starting afresh again. So thank you very much for that elaboration. Also about the slides, I've learned so much about the interactive part of it. So I'm going to try and implement it. Thank you so much. That's all I had to add.
Great, great. Yeah. Grace, back to you.
I was just, I wanted the members to know that when it comes to Google Docs, there are so many add-ons that you can have and put in use when you're coming up with your document. So anytime you want to work with a document, just click on the add-on and browse through. There's an add-on for almost everything to do in Docs. It's very interactive, very, very fun to use.
Thank you so much. Let's have a word from Michael.
Yes, I agree that the session was very informative, especially on the the interactive part of it, because this one makes the learning to be alive, because you get real-time responses from your students. So at least it makes it can help you to have that control of your students. And then on the documents, maybe I would only, there's something you talked about having the document on one page only. So I really didn't get whether it's only you can't have a second page unless you hyperlink it, or maybe something. That one, that's the only thing I didn't get. But actually, the lesson was quite informative, and I'll keep on learning. Thank you so much for the lesson.
Haribu, thank you for being here with us. Yes, Kitui.
I want to say that it's been so good for me.
Kitui, you are finished.
I'm learning a lot of things remote that sometimes. No, I'm not finished.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, I'm saying where I work.
Yeah.
It's so remote that sometimes carrying maths can be an issue. But with Google Docs now and Sheets,
Yes.
I can work from the convenience of my house
Wow.
and be with everybody. I think I'm so happy about it.
Wow, great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, keep on working.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for being very supportive. Yes, we have our own leader, Fred.
Thank you so much for the presenter, the participants. It has been a learning experience, and I believe that all Googlers, all the GG Kenya readers in Kenya, we are right from runners. And I'm happy on the trend we are doing and so far. So maybe on Word, Doc, there's something maybe we could have done on maths. There's something you said the GG Nakuru reader, Rose, you said about a math on. This is about add-ons on maths. So I don't know if you could maybe elaborate a bit. I'm looking at the insert toolbar. There's a question. So you talked about you having an add-on maths. So I don't know if you can finish with that one. So because they know that people can work in math in a document, I think that would be so good. You can finish with that one.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I want to react to what Michael was asking about having your work in one document. It is I was saying it's possible to have a lot of text or a lot of resources on one page if you're using the resource for hyperlink, because all you need to do is to have a title and a link to it. So you don't need to text a lot of stuff in your document for the students to get the resource. So you can have a hyperlink document that is going to be reduced to as little as one page. So people are not going to get bored reading through it. So what they do, they click, they find a video, they click, they find some text resources. So that is one thing that you can consolidate your resources on one page. It's not restricting you from having many pages, but the beauty is that you can have your work on one page, but it has a lot of resources. So, Fred, you're talking about the add-ons on Math. Okay. So we go to the add-ons, then we go to get add-ons. There are several add-ons that are available. And there's also a very short video on how you can use them. So once you're there, we have math type. You can have doc to form, so it converts a document to a form, or it allows you to create a form within a document. We have several other extensions. We also have mail merge that allows you to create personalized letters, okay, fillable documents. So all these are add-ons for you. All right, so you can try them out at your own free time. We also have a QR code generator. Be creative, try out things, and I'm sure at the end of the day, you're going to be better than what you were. The math type allows you to type mathematical functions as well as the chemistry equations easily. So I think I'm going to stop at that point. If there's no other question or comment, I'd like to thank all of you for coming to this session. I'd like to thank my moderator, Madam Grace, for doing a very good job and making sure that I keep time. So she was in for the lesson very early, and she has been doing a very good work. Otherwise, I want to thank you, and you can now leave at your own leisure. I'll be the last one to leave.
Thank you much.
Bye.
It
All
was
right.
an
See you.
excellent lesson.
Thank you. See you. See you.